Hello, welcome to class. Welcome to this evening webinar. Wow, I can see some people already here. Welcome on board. It's going to be a very beautiful night tonight. I'm sure you are going to learn a lot. Let me share the other groups that we are online. Where are the groups? As you join, tell us where you are chatting from. Ojobi Blessing, you are welcome. Tell us where you are joining us from. Tell us where you are joining us from. This evening we'll be talking about a subject that should help your business. If you are in business, but if you're not in business, those are areas you should look at that will help you whenever you start your business. All the tools we are going to discuss today. Okay, Benue. Benue is a state. Where in Benue? For example, I just stand up and I say I'm going to Benue. Where will I stop? Is it Oguma? Sorry, is it Makode? Is it Otupo? Is it where? So specifically where? In Benue. Where are the others? Let them join us. Because tonight we are going to go deep. At least you'll be familiar with the tool that you are going to use to make your business grow. Yes, we have 9 people on. You are welcome. Tell us where you are joining us from. And if possible, tell us your expectation for tonight. What are your expectations for tonight? Those of you online, tell us what are your expectations for tonight. I'm ready. At least we should do it like an hour tonight. I don't want to keep us for too long. I'll just go straight to the point. Let's see the tools. Let's see what they can do for us, okay? All of them have capacity to change your life. Each of them can even make you a lot of money if you know how to use them. All right. Yeah, we have 11 people now. If you just joined us, tell us where you are joining us from. And let's be interactive. All right, let's be interactive. Okay, Otupo, that's nice. Welcome, Blessing. Oh, Otupa. Oh, Otupa. Oh, yeah. I passed that place a few times on my way to the east. Oh, that's great. All right, if you're here, tell us where you are joining us from. Aha. Network just did something, okay? All right, in 1 minute time, we are going to start. But if you are here, tell us where you are joining us from. Enoch is joining us from Tema. That is in Ghana. You're welcome. You're welcome to class. We'll start in a bit, okay? So it's still in our series of the AI advantage. And tonight we'll be talking about 10 powerful tools to skyrocket your business growth. I believe most of us are in business, or at least are about to start business. So we want to see how can we skyrocket, can we grow our businesses, and how can we use AI tool, okay? So I'm going to have some introduction into the subject. Then we'll go further to look at these tools one after the other. We are going to look at 10 tools. We may even go beyond 10 tools because there are some of them that have alternatives. I might also go into the alternatives so that we can get to see what they are, okay? All right, without much ado, oh, that's not where I'm supposed to be, right? Okay. More people have joined us. Reynatu joined us from Abuja. Reynatu is one of us in the April AI Master Academy. Noble TV is joining us from Ilorin. Michael Israel joining us from Ghana. Ghana is a very big country. Is it Tema? Is it Accra? Is it Kumasi? Is it Akorodi? Where? Madam Fayo is joining us from Lagos. Ofoswa is joining us from Accra. I was in Accra once. Emmanuel Salah is joining us from Ghana. Ghana, which part of Ghana? Okay. All right. We don't need to waste a lot of time. Let's go into this show. And now let me share our screen. Okay. I want to believe now that you can see the screen, right? If you can see the screen, write it in the comment. I want to know if you are seeing the screen. Okay. Write it in the comment. Okay, Michael is from Accra. Good. Can you see the screen? AI Advantage, 10 powerful tools to skyrocket your business growth. So that's what we're going to be discussing tonight as we go on. Let me also join from my device so that I'm not asking questions again and again. Let me also join you guys from my device. Just give me a moment so that I can also... Okay, Michael said they can see the screen. Good. All right, so here we are. Let me change the banner to my name. I think would be better. Or unlock the... All right, let me leave it like this. I wish I could remove it. Just a moment. Okay, let's leave it like this. I prefer this. All right. So the AI Advantage, 10 powerful AI tools to skyrocket your business growth. So I want to welcome you to this webinar once again. My name is Gabriel Gambo Madu. I'm a management consultant. I'm a business development service provider. I'm a pharmacist. I'm a supply chain expert. You're not here to hear my qualifications. But in this capacity, I'm talking to you as an AI educator. I'm an AI consultant whose desire is to ensure that every business owner knows how to use this new technology in their businesses to make their business run better, save time, save costs, improve quality, and of course, increase revenue and profit. So with AI, I strongly believe, and from experience and my own experience, how it has worked in my own business, AI can make a lot of things change in your business. So if it is so, why is it that a lot of people are not using it? And I realize that many people do not know about it. Many people do not understand how these things work. In actual fact, some people even have some wrong notion about AI. So I will introduce you to some concept about AI, then we'll go into these tools that we'll be discussing in today's class. So once again, I welcome you, and it's my pleasure that you are here. So I say pay attention, interact when there's a need, because I'll be asking questions and I want you to give me feedback. Then let's go. So for a start, what exactly is AI? What does AI mean? There are a lot of people that are new to this webinar and you may not have known what AI is. I used to share a story about one of my colleagues who was saying that AI was responsible for the fire in Los Angeles. And when I was questioning it, how is that so? He went further to say AI says people should not believe in God. So what is that telling us? It's a misconception. People don't know what this AI is. My wife was somewhere and somebody was saying it is children who are born as a result of IVF that introduce AI. So can you beat that? So I'm now saying, me that is doing AI now, was I born of IVF? You know, so there's a lot of misinformation. So it's an opportunity for you now to know what it is. So what is AI? AI is simply technology enabled machines to mimic human intelligence. So in other words, technology, or rather, technology is now doing what humans normally will do. So you as a human being, you have your own intelligence, meaning you have your own sense, you have your own wisdom. You are able to do a lot of things. You're able to reason and do a lot. Now, machines are doing exactly what we can do because they've been programmed and trained to do the same thing. Okay? So what do we do as human? As human, we can reason, we can think. Now machines can think. We'll see it in action today, where we are going to ask some questions and it will think and give us a response. So machines now can think. That is artificial intelligence at work. You can talk. Now machines can talk. That is artificial intelligence at work. You can see. Machines can also see. And when I say machine, I'm referring to your computer. Of course, robots are also a form of machines, and there are several different of them. In the robots and all those machines, what is there is a computer. Okay, so you can see. I'm sure you have done some bank app application where they ask you to use your phone for facial recognition. Or some of you who are using, you lock your phone with your face. So you put your phone just in front of you to capture your face, and it will recognize your face and open your phone. What does that mean? It means the computer can see you. Your phone can see you, okay? So you can see, it can see, right? You can talk, you can talk. You can hear, computers can also hear. So what it means now is computers are now simulating human intelligence. Whatever a human can do, computers can now do it, and that is what is artificial intelligence. What makes it artificial is because it's coming from a computer, meaning yours is a natural intelligence, whereas the one that the computer is doing is artificial. And over time, this is improving by the day. It is improving by the day. The capacity, the capability is improving by the day. And it's going to go beyond this, actually. Okay? Now, many people think that AI started like 2-3 years ago. No, AI started in the 50s, even long before that time. There have been AI one form or another, but it took a revolutionary stand or pace in 2022 when ChatGPT was introduced. That's when there was a revolution and a proliferation. Everywhere we begin to hear of AI, AI, AI. But before now, when we are typing on your phone corrects you. You type something, wrong spelling, it corrects you. That's artificial intelligence at work. Fingerprint recognition is artificial intelligence at work. When I went to Dubai in 1996 or thereabout, not 96, I think 97. I joined, no, not 97. When was that? 2007 or thereabout, yeah. They did retina recognition. I had to look into a machine to recognize that is also some form of artificial intelligence at work. So it has been in existence, just that it's revolutionized, and especially generative AI, which all of us are now exposed to. So in simple terms, AI is like a super smart assistant, an assistant, not a replacement, an assistant that can analyze, predict, create, and also automate. So this is the basic. I just want to give you this background. I spent a lot of time talking about it, and I want you to have that understanding. Now, how does it work? By learning, by reasoning, and by automation. Now, whatever you're doing today, you are doing it because you learned it. I'm speaking English today because I learned how to speak English. If I'm speaking I learned how to speak. If I'm speaking Yoruba, I learned how to speak Yoruba. Whatever it is I'm able to do, I learned it. So computers also learn. They are trained with large amount of data, and they're able to recognize customer behavior, recognize pattern, recognize several different things, such that they can now use that thing they've learned to give you the response that you request of them. They can also reason and make predictions. They can help you with decisions. They can go in and say, okay, I want to do this. You tell you, do this, do this, do this. I want to do that. You say, do this, do this. I want to do this. You will now tell you, no, this is not proper to do. Do something else. That is reasoning. Computers can now do it because they've been trained in that area. And automation, things that will take you hours to do. So let's say you want to write an article, want to write a Facebook post. It might take you some time to come up with the idea and get it written. With AI, it can be written for you in less than 5 seconds or 7 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay, that is automation. Now, we have gotten to the level that you don't even need to be with your device. You don't need to be with your phone before you begin to respond to messages. You can automate it and create chatbot that people will come to your website, ask questions, and this machine will be responding to them as if it's a human being that is there. So you see, the experiences get better. And that's why I used to tell people, if your competitor, you are in business with somebody and the person is using AI and you refuse to use AI, they will leave you behind. The person is able to do better business, but you are out there trying to do things manually. You want to write Facebook posts, you write 20 Facebook posts in a day, you are struggling to write 3 or 4. You will create videos for marketing. You are looking for somebody that is going to create video for you and going to pay the person, meaning you are losing money. This person is doing it for free. Okay, customers come and you have to employ customer care assistants or service support staff to answer 2 people, whereas this other person who is using AI automation will get these answers done quickly. You go to a meeting, we're going to some of these tools. You go to a meeting and you are there. Instead of paying attention to what you are discussing, you are writing and writing and writing and writing. Your competitor is using AI to listen. And this AI will, at the end of the meeting, put everything together and come up with a report, come up with the highlights, and you can ask a lot of questions about the meeting. And you still participate very well in your meeting. Okay, you want to compete, you want to go for a contract. They said, okay, submit this thing by tomorrow. The person using AI can get everything together in less than 3 hours and submit. You are still struggling to gather material that you're going to submit. So you see, AI is here to make life different. And I tell people, if you're not using AI, you are the one hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. No matter what you tell, there's nothing you can tell me about why you're not going to use AI, because I know that you're not ready to move ahead with what you're doing. So what are some examples of AI in real life? I just make a few examples now. AI can help you with writing. I mentioned that, writing articles, writing letters, writing emails, writing sales copy, writing Facebook posts, and so on. Writing proposal, writing agreement, and so on. It can automate data entry. You can automate data entry. So you can copy something. Now, do you know that you can even write something on paper and you can get it, maybe you scan it, upload it to the AI, and AI can now analyze it and arrange it very well in tabular form. Do you know that you can see a picture? I did that even today. I did that. I screenshot something from the internet and I came to ChatGPT and uploaded it, and it deciphered it for me. Okay, there was a toothpaste that I bought. I didn't buy. My wife actually bought it for me, and everything was in Chinese. I needed to understand it. You know what I did? I took a picture of it, I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and it read it and interpreted it to me. You see, it can do a whole lot of things. That's a form of data entry, you know. Then you can analyze the trend in Excel or any other tool and give you the result that you desire. How about in business? In business, it can give you personalized marketing. Unlike when you just do a sales and just make adverts that's just not targeted. With AI, you can have targeted adverts in your business. You can also do customer support. I discussed that earlier about using AI chatbot. You can even do analysis. You can look at what is trending and say, okay, if this is going this way and going this way, what will happen in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? And AI can tell you and predict to you almost accurately. Okay. How about at home? We have assistants like Siri. So you can tell Siri, put off the light, it will put off the light. Siri, turn on the AC, it will turn on the AC. Siri, turn on the fan or whatever, and it will do it for you. That is at home. Siri and Alexa do something similar. And you're watching TV, you're watching Netflix. With AI, Netflix people are able to recommend movies to you. You can also set it also to recommend movies that you should watch in different genre or in different tropes that you want. Okay, even on YouTube, even on Amazon and several different places, we see AI at play trying to suggest what you can do or make recommendations to you. How about weather forecast? So many things that AI can do. Okay, so we are going to see some of these AI tools and how they can help us. Now, why should you bother? Why should you bother about AI? From what I've discussed so far, we have seen some of it, but look at, I've just jotted 4 out. Save time. AI will save you time. It will take how many minutes or hours to create some documents. With AI, you can create it in minutes. We are going to see it in action. For those of you who have not seen AI in action before, you will see it today. Okay. AI can also boost your productivity. You are able to get a lot done in a short amount of time. So imagine that you have 10 minutes. Maybe you went to somebody's office and you're waiting for 10 minutes. In that small 10 minutes, you can write 10 articles. You can write 10 posts. Okay? Then you can even write so many posts and use some other AI tools to share these posts into several social media platforms. You can also use AI tool to convert maybe a blog post, you convert it into tweet, you convert it into Facebook post, convert it into audio, convert it into video. Just one content, you can repurpose it. These are several ways in which AI is boosting productivity for you. Imagine that you have one blog post, you just write a blog post and you have your YouTube channel. Blog post. So use it on your blog. You break it into tweets. You put it on Twitter. You break it, you turn it into Facebook post. You post it on Facebook. You modify it to work into LinkedIn. It goes into LinkedIn. You prompt it to give you an image. You use it to create an image. You put the image on both Pinterest and what's it called, Instagram, and get your caption. Then you take it and do a podcast out of it. As if that's not enough, you take that same content and turn it into a video which you put on YouTube. Just one content and you are everywhere. If you're going to do it on your own, can you get that done in a day? But with these tools, you can get them done in 1 hour or less. That is increase in productivity. Now, with all this we are talking about, you are able to produce more. What does it mean in terms of competition? You are better off than any business that is not using it. You can adapt to modern world, you can adapt to modern business environment. You are able to do a lot more. So your competitors, while they are struggling to write article, you have already written 20 and you are everywhere. While they are trying to come up with the information and gathered materials, you're able to already finish writing your proposal and we have submitted. Okay, when they are thinking, how do I write a sales copy? I want to write advert. You get AI tool. You are written 20 different ad copies for you, has created different images for you that you can use for your advert. So will your competitor catch up with you? It will be difficult. Okay, then it also drives growth. With the data available to your business, you can make decisions that will make your business grow. Where you are looking at trend, you can decide the way things are going. This is what people want to buy. With the information you're able to gather, you know what your customers want, you know the message, you know the product, their problem, their reaction, and everything. You use it for your marketing, you use it to create product, you use it for customer care, you use it for several different things. Your competitor who doesn't know will not be able to do it. And because you know all these things, what happens? Your business will grow faster. So you see AI as a tool that will make a difference in our business. Okay, now we have done the preamble. Let's go into the tools as they are. Okay, so let me share the screen to this. So let me change the screen. Stop screen share. So we are going practical now. Okay. We are going practical. and see the different tools. So the number one tool that we are talking about is called ChatGPT. I'm sure many of us are already familiar with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a tool actually that brought about the revolution in AI. It what brought revolution in AI. In actual fact, it's because of ChatGPT that many of us now know that there's what is called artificial intelligence. When it was introduced in the year 2022, November 30th precisely, many people never knew what artificial intelligence is. They may have heard about it, AI, but it doesn't make any meaning to them. But when ChatGPT came, it became something that many of us are now familiar with. And in actual fact, to some people, the only thing that is AI is ChatGPT. Many people don't even know that there are other things that make up the AI. All they know is ChatGPT is AI. So, and what is it? ChatGPT is actually a conversational tool. It's a conversational tool, and what it does is it helps with customer care, it helps with content creation, it helps with brainstorming. It can do a lot. In actual fact, I tell people that ChatGPT is my friend. It has helped me do a lot of brainstorming. We have generated different ideas. In actual fact, you can talk with it as if you're talking to your friend. Okay? And what does it do? It enhances your productivity. It enhances your productivity. I even personalize your interaction. You can talk to ChatGPT as if you're talking to a friend. You can get ChatGPT to do things for you specifically, and it will come up with something very, very powerful. Okay? Now, it can also speed up content creation. You want to create content within minutes, it can create it. In actual fact, ChatGPT also have capacity to create songs or videos, rather. Create videos. You also have capacity to create graphs. You have capacity to summarize documents. That's capacity to generate images. It has capacity to analyze data. It can do a whole lot of things. Okay, even all the tools I want to talk about, ChatGPT can do that. ChatGPT can even interpret for you. Okay, now in what way can you use it? Of course, you can use it to create blog posts, customer care, and the rest. Okay, so this tool is for how do I put it? Generation. It's a part of what is called generative AI. It generates something. So let's see, for those of you who don't know what it is. So let's ask ChatGPT to give us what is the business relationship between Ghana and Nigeria. I'm using this because I have many Ghanaians on call today, and I have many Nigerians on this call. So let's see what ChatGPT will tell us. This is getting into facts and bringing information to us. And see what he said? The business relationship between Ghana and Nigeria is strong and multifaceted, rooted in their shared history, economic interdependence, and regional cooperation under ECOWAS. He said what? Trade and investment. Nigeria is one of Ghana's top trading partners with significant export of petroleum products, industrial goods, and services to Ghana. Ghana exports gold, cocoa, and agricultural products to Nigeria. Nigeria businesses and investors have strong presence in Ghana, particularly in sectors like banking, where we have UBA, GT Bank, Access Bank, and oil and gas, telecoms, and real estate. Economy rivalry. Both countries have similar economies and often compete for regional dominance in trade, finance, and industrial goods, banking services, energy, retail. You see? Now, for anybody that may not know whether there's any relationship between Nigeria and Ghana has got to do with this, see what ChatGPT has brought for us in this. Okay? So, you see, it has generated something for us for what we have asked it to do. This is just an example. Let's look now. Let's take it to our businesses. Okay? So, I run a boutique which deals in men's clothes or clothing. Okay, I need to run Facebook content, and I need you to give me some ideas. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to let you see the capability of ChatGPT as it relates to creating content. Now, there's a way to create this content that the content will be very powerful, more than this. Okay, it's just that I want you to see what it can do. So I need you to give me some ideas about the type of ideas about content topics to share. So I'm asking for topics. Let's see what it's going to tell us. Aha. So since I did not even tell how many I want it to give us, see, it's giving us different content. Imagine that you are the one that is supposed to come up with this content. It has given us 3 content per topic. So that gives us altogether 30 content in less than how many seconds? 30 content in less than how many seconds? So for style and fashion tips, see, gave us 3. How to style a blazer for casual and formal looks. The best colors for men's fashion in maybe Amatan. Essential wardrobe pieces every man should own. Product showcases, new arrival, what's trending this month. Customer favorite, best-selling items from our store. Behind the scene, what of outfit, inspiration, what to wear for a date, a complete guide. Engaging post. So do you see, just by this question or this prompt I've given it, see, it has given me 30 different ideas. So imagine that I decide to create this content and post it on Facebook, for example. What will it show? It will show my expertise. It will show that I know what I'm doing. It will show that I'm an expert when it comes to boutique or clothing. Now, people will begin to read and they begin to say, this person knows what he's saying. And what will they do? They will come to my boutique and buy. If I'm selling online, they will patronize my online store because I'm going to put a link to my online store. So do you see the advantage that comes with having to know how to use AI? Now, let's assume that I just decided to choose one of these topics, right? And I can say, develop this topic. I can say, expand this topic. And in less than 5 seconds, it will come up with a post for me. If you start counting now, maybe at 3 seconds, 4 seconds, or thereabout. So you see? See what it has. How to style a blazer for casual and formal looks. A well-fitted blazer is a must for every man's wardrobe. It's versatile, stylish, and can be dressed up or down, depending on the occasion. Whether you are heading for a formal event or just going out for a casual evening, here's how to style your blazer the right way. Choosing the right blazer. You see, before we dive into styling, selecting the right blazer is key. Here are some general tips. So imagine I copy this and go to Facebook and I paste it on Facebook. And guys who are looking to be fashionable, read this and say, wow, this guy is good. They will ask some questions. And after asking some questions, maybe at the end of this post, you see, here I can just put which blazer is favorite for you, this. After that, I'll just say, by the way, in our store, Blazers Hub, we sell all types of blazer. Now you have read this very beautiful write-up. You will click to go and see which kind of blazer can I get for a particular occasion. You see, I'm able to promote my business. Imagine somebody else who has the same business but is not doing this. So do you get it now? Okay, so that is about creating content. Now, you can do a lot more. It's not just creating content. You can use it for brainstorming. Okay, so still on this, my boutique. So I can come to ChatGPT. Let's do some brainstorming. Okay, I am having sales challenges in my business. So this is me talking to ChatGPT. I say I'm talking to a consultant. I've tried several different strategies, but my sales is still not growing as expected. Okay? Could you? Now, if I'm going to do this, there's a level I'm going to do, but I'm jumping it because of time and because I want to go over 10. Even this time alone I know I've spent a lot of time on ChatGPT, but at least I want you guys to know what it is, okay? Could you give me some advice that could help me overcome this challenge? I mean, if you go to a consultant, is that not what you are going to ask the consultant for? Okay, I want you to give some ideas. So let's see what he's going to do. See, it's an understanding. Like he says, well, it sounds frustrating to put in effort and not see the sales growth you expect. Let's break this down and find best way. Okay, first, identify the root cause. So you see, before I'm doing strategy, you say, send this one, I will send. Do this one, I will do. Do flyers, I will do. Do billboard, I will do. Now, see what he's saying. It's not even telling me, go and do billboard, go and do social media. What did he say? He said, before applying new strategies, let's analyze what might be affecting your sales. He said, what? Are you attracting the right customer? Do you know your ideal customer even? Do you even know them? And ChatGPT can help you recognizing them. In the AI Mastery Academy, I've taught them how to get this done to the letter. Okay? Is your pricing competitive? Is your marketing reaching the right audience? Is there strong competition in your niche? Are your current customers returning? So you see, it's asking some salient questions that a consultant will have also asked. Right? Now he said, optimize your marketing strategy, and he's giving you some ideas. Right? And it says, improve your sales and conversion tactics, and say, build a community and build loyalty. And final thoughts, you see, it's giving you his final thought on this, right? This is what I may sit for 1 week and may not come up with these ideas. Or if you are going to consult a consultant like I am, a management consultant, you can come to me and I say, okay, now let us sit down, let's go over it. I'm going to ask you all these questions. I have some tools I'm going to use. Using those tools, I can ask you questions, ask you questions, ask questions. Then I'll now say, okay, this is what you need to do. Meanwhile, you will have paid me a huge amount of money so that I can analyze your business. Sometimes I'm not even able to do it immediately, because I'm going to be asking questions. I might even visit your business premises and check 1 or 2 things to get this done. With AI, you are able to do this in minutes. Now, this is all I've just shared now is just a tip of the iceberg of what ChatGPT can do. ChatGPT can do a whole lot more. It can do what? A whole lot more. Right? It can analyze your document. It can give you prompts for several different things. It can give you history. It can even speak a different language. Let's say, for example, let me do that one. That's the last thing I'm going to tell us. Can you translate this response into French for my staff who don't understand or who are French speakers. So you see, it has turned it into French. There are tools that can interpret your video from English to French, French to English to Spanish, and several different languages. So you see how powerful this AI tool can be. Imagine that you want to do your own translation. Do you know how much you're going to pay a translator? Now, this, like I said earlier, is the tip of the iceberg. ChatGPT can do a whole lot more. And when you join the AI Mastery Academy, we take you through using this thing and it becomes your friend. It can even do a lot more than I've shared in this class. Okay? So that is tool number 1. Tool number 2 is Grammarly. I don't know how many of you know Grammarly. What Grammarly does is a writing assistant. It ensures that what you write is powerful. It ensures that what you write is correct in the right senses. It ensures that you are not writing long language. You're not using a lot of words for something that you could use a few words to do. Okay? So this tool, now, by the way, ChatGPT is free to use. In my class, I teach you to use ChatGPT for free. However, there are other things that you need to do, and ChatGPT will give you the paid one. I always tell my students, your free is good enough. Okay? Now, Grammarly, what Grammarly does is to correct whatever language you are writing. Your English, it will correct your English in such a way that it will make it sound better. All right? It will make it sound better. So let me go to ChatGPT and just copy something and see if it can help us rearrange it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time again because time is fast spent, okay? I'm looking for just a sentence. The one I wrote by myself. There's a chance I could make a mistake. So let me copy it. Let me go to Grammarly. What do I want to use it for? Oh, it's asking me all those stories. Okay. So let me just set it up. Okay. Select an option, a team member. A team member. Please just all right. I'm choosing free. Sorry. Of course, you two are going to go through. Why is it going through this? I should have chosen Chrome. Install Grammarly and what again? Sorry, I'm trying to install it. You two are going to go through this process. So, okay, I think it's installing the Windows Grammarly. Let it open and see. Just a moment. I'm trying to install it. This is not my regular laptop. I use a laptop for presentation. Okay. Can this thing allow me to do my work? Oh, why now? I should have installed it earlier before now, right? Find Grammarly in your extension menu and turn it on. Okay, let me see my extension menu. Extension, manage extension. My extension is not here. Anyway, I'm jumping this one. I don't want to waste all my time. So what Grammarly does is by I want to open this thing on the site, but it's taking me through a lot of process. Right? Is that what it's supposed to be? Huh? Install again. So let me enable it. It's enabled. Okay. If it does not do the thing for me, I'm gone. I'm not doing it again. So that's another tool. And what it does for you is, I'm sorry about this. I use it on my other laptop, and this laptop I use for presentation. I want to do everything live, but it's not responding as expected. I don't have energy to get to do all this stuff. I'm here to work. I'm not. It's not giving me what I expect, so I'm all set. Okay. open a website and start typing. Okay, which website will I open now? Open an app, or I don't know. Where is it? Guys, let me not waste our time because we are not here to jump and do this thing. So the third tool I want us to talk about is Canva. Right? Let's look at Canva. I'm sure many of you may be familiar with Canva, and many of you don't even know that Canva is also an AI tool. Now, I'm not going to go into the Canva magic because we have Canva magic. In Canva magic, you can get to do things. You can create, like, okay, you create reels for Facebook, you create reels for Instagram, you create shorts for what's it called, YouTube, and you create all short videos also for TikTok. You can use Canva to create. Now you combine it with ChatGPT, Canva plus ChatGPT. You can use it to create 50 videos in less than 5 minutes. You can use to create 50 videos in less than 5 minutes. All you need to do is come and choose template and get this done. But we're not going to go there. We want to do design. So let's say we want to design a social media post. So let's click on social media. Let me close this, accept all. So let's say we want to do an Instagram post. Here we are. Now we have an Instagram post that we want to make. Now, ordinarily, you need to know how to design, but you don't know how to design. So Canva is now available for you to do your designs for you. And let's say we want to write something. You can come here and look for templates that we can use, or we can even start from afresh. So let's look for a template that is free. So this is free. So you see this template, we can come here and begin to adjust this and say AI rocks. You see, it has changed it. This one, you say, if you are not using AI, you will be left behind. Okay, now I'm going to reduce the size of this. I'm going to reduce the size of this so that it can fit into what we have. So let me bring it down to like 56. Okay, I'm also going to change the I've changed the so you see I've moved it here. I can even change the color of this and make it red, for example. I can just click this and make it red. I can make, okay, it's already bold, and see what we have. If I'm not satisfied with this, if I'm not satisfied with what I got, I can still come back here and change the font. There are several fonts I can use. Okay, so let me just go. Let me use something that is thick. You see, it has changed. Let me just spread it. Now, I don't know how to do design, but with this, I can now do design very, very easily. So, and this is a form of AI for those who don't know. Now, this background picture, if I don't like it, I can go to my uploads and change it to this and put this. Okay. Of course, I don't want this. I want the background itself to be changed. Good. This is what I want to change. Okay, it's not allowing us to change that. Okay, so let me spread it. Good. Done. So you see, I've changed this. I can move this one, change the color if I wish, and make it whatever color I want. So I can do a lot of things here. I can do a lot of things here beyond just this design. Now, this is another tool that you should know how to use if you want to build your business. With this, you can create different types of graphics. You can create a lot of graphics. So let's go back home. Canva. So we are on home. See what you can create. You can create Instagram posts. You can create book covers. You can create docs. You can create whiteboard, animation board. You can create presentation. You can create social media posts. You can even create video. I mentioned it to you. Do you know you can also create website using what's it called? Canva. All these are functionalities that has been made available to us as a business, which can make a lot of difference in our businesses. So look at somebody who is using Canva and you that's not using Canva. Do you think you can get the same result? No. We will not get the same result because is using AI and you are not using AI. The third tool I want to talk about is called Calendly. Now, as a business owner, there are a lot of times that you are getting appointments. As a person like me, a lot of time I get people to fix appointment with me so that we can have a consultation. So imagine that at every time I want them to do, I'll say, okay, call me. Then when they call me, I'll now look at my diary and say, okay, I'll be free by afternoon. I'll be free by evening or whatever. Okay. So that's manual way of doing it. The person will call me, then I'll now look at my diary and I say, okay, choose this point. And the person, no, this time is not good for me. This time is good for me. And like that, and you keep going and we keep going and keep going. Okay. But with Calendly, you create your free time, make it available to the person, right? And what the person will do is choose a time that you already set for yourself and everybody's happy. Okay? And everybody is happy. So this is the tool that you can use to create your calendar, right? You can use it to create your calendar. So as it is now, this is your weekly hours. On Sunday, you are not available. But if you are, you can click and add it. But we are not available on Sunday. On Monday, we are available, but we are not available. Maybe I'm available 9 to 11, right? Maybe I'm available again from 5 to 7. Right? So you see, I will set up all this. And if you look at on the right hand side, you will see that the only days that I'm available that are showing. Okay, so let's say on Wednesday I am not available at all. I remove it unavailable. On Thursday I'm available, but not in the morning. I'm available by afternoon. So let's say I'm available from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right? On Friday, let's also say I'm only available morning time, maybe to 10 o'clock, just 1 hour. All right. So you can see I will change my time zone. My time zone is West Africa, using West African time. Okay. Now, I've said this, then I will now click on yes. Okay. And I'll click on another yes, and my calendar will be ready. So it's setting up my calendar for me. Now, at any time I want people to keep an appointment, I'll just give them the link to this calendar. Okay, I give them the link to this calendar, and what they will do is they will pick any time out of the available time. They will pick any time out of the available time, and that's what they will use to contact me. Let's see the booking page. Okay, so when somebody have the link and comes to book, all right, you see this is available, 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 right? Today is 19th, so today is already gone. So this is tomorrow. So when somebody comes and wants to fix an appointment with me, of course, Saturday and Sunday I'm not available. I'm available on Monday and on Tuesday. Wednesday I'm not available. Friday, Thursday and Friday I'm available. The next Monday, this for this month. And somebody wants to keep an appointment with me. So we spoke on phone today and say, choose a time that is convenient for you to have a time. You will come here on 21st. You see, he will choose the time that is convenient for him. Or let's say the Monday, you see, he will choose any of the time that is available. Remember, I've said I'm available from 9 a.m. to 11, and I'm also available from 3 o'clock to 9. Okay, I use 9 o'clock. I use 21 instead of what? Okay, 19. Anyway, so the person will come now and choose this time. Okay, when he chooses this time and he goes through the process and submits this form, it will be on my own calendar that I have an appointment by 9 o'clock. So there's no need for call. You will call me, I'll look my diary, and I've already set it. Now, imagine as a business owner, you are using this in your business. What do you think will happen to your organization? Your business will be better organized. You'll be able to do a lot more than if you are not that organized, if you don't have this Calendly. Okay, so that is tool number 3. What is tool number 4? Tool number 4 is otter.ai. Earlier, when I was talking about meetings, I say you attend meetings, and in your meeting, you take notes, you are listening, you are writing, you want to write a report and stuff like that. Okay, but with AI, you don't have to go through that stress. All you need to do is activate your AI assistant. Now, we have several different of them. It's otter.ai that I've used. Now, it's not even for meetings only. If you have a recording like this, assuming this my discussion is actually recorded, not even a video, I can impute this recording into otter.ai and it will convert everything into text. So I can teach and write a book from what I taught. There's one of a book that I have manuscript. That's how I got the book. I taught a class for 7 days. I took the recordings and I converted it into MP3 and put it here. I was able to transcribe it into words. All I needed to do was edit it, and I have a book that is ready. And the book is 100% my own because I did the recording. Okay, so this also makes life easy for you. Instead of sitting down to write a report that will take you hours, to write minutes that will take you hours, with this tool, you don't need to do all that anymore. This tool will take over from you and pick up the recording and transcribe it and have conversation. Now, you can also begin to ask questions. What was the key point? Now, you can even record what every individual said in the meeting. Voice A, voice B, voice C. You say what every individual said in the meeting. What would you agree as about the finance? It will tell you what you agreed in the finance. All because it's listening in. It's just like you went to a meeting with an assistant. So you are doing the meeting and your assistant is writing down everything I was said, and you're not asking your assistant, what did you agree about finance? It will tell you. What did you agree about the product you want to buy? It will tell you. What did you agree about the issue of speaking to our international partners? It will tell you. So you see, that is another AI tool that will make a difference in your business. So you can use it for a lot of things. Like I said, you can also use it to write your book, right? Now, let us go into another tool. This one is also very interesting to you. I told us about Canva, right? Now, let's talk about a different tool, which is not Canva, okay? A different tool that is not Canva. Let me check your comment to see if you are following. Somebody is asking a question. What is the difference between ChatGPT and Copilot? Copilot is a different tool on its own. Copilot actually is not a tool. So you have to give the full name. Is it Microsoft Copilot? Is it GitHub Copilot? Now, if you say Microsoft Copilot, it's Microsoft is Copilot that has something, it's a Microsoft that has something attached to it. That's where the Copilot come in. Copilot itself is not a tool. It is the combination of a tool with another AI tool that makes it Copilot. And now Microsoft, Bing Copilot actually, Bing Copilot has ChatGPT as the working engine. Okay. Then there's a question about can we have a recorded version? Yes, maybe we have. Okay. Can you translate? If I've done one translation, you should do the rest now. I don't have to do everything. We don't have time. I'm going to 10 tools and we have done 1 hour. We have just done the third tool. Okay? I've taught you what it can do. If you want to do a lot more, go and practice it. That's the problem. You don't come to class expecting your individual question, all your questions to be answered. We have thousands of people that may want their question answered, but will not be able to do that. So when I do one example, it's left for you now to do other examples with it. Okay? Now I've seen what is happening in the background. Let me go back to the tool. Okay? All right. So this is Idiogram. Now I talked about Canva and I showed us how we can use Canva to design, right? I told us how we can use Canva to design, and we tried to do a design earlier, right? But with Idiogram, it is different. With Idiogram, we tell Idiogram what we want it to create for us. Apart from Idiogram, we also have other competitors. So like we have Bing. I hope Bing is active on this. Bing create Bing image actually. All right, we have Bing also, right? Okay, but it's Idiogram that we want to work on now. So let's assume that you want to create something. Let me give you an example of a flyer, okay? Create a flyer for a pastry shop, advertising for the coming Easter celebration. Announce the different packages. By the way, this is not how I normally prompt Idiogram. There's a way to prompt it, but I don't have that luxury of time to begin to take time to do. So whatever I'm going to show it now, you will see what it can bring out. Imagine that you are able to prompt it very, very properly. You know, the result is going to give you a lot different. For those of them in my AI Mastery Academy, we use it to create flyer, we use it to create posters, we use it to create book cover and several different things. And you can do a lot with this, okay? So different packages that we have, okay? I'm allowing Idiogram to use own discretion. I will say include the photo of our store in the flyer. Include our phone number. Zero 0803353. Okay? Oops, it's too plenty. Okay? Now, I've given this instruction, and I'm going to tell it, okay, let me use this long. Yeah, let me use this long. And I'll give it to promote, create for me. While we are waiting, see other things that have been created using this tool. Are they not beautiful? Okay? See what has been created. See the image of this individual, black and white. See the image of this girl. See this cup, not cup, whatever it is. See this bottle. See this family in cartoon. See this thank you flower. See this logo. A lot of things that can be created. Now let's see. This is what we ask you to create for us. Let me expand it so that you can see it. All right. So see what he created for us. Coming Easter celebration packages. So you see, this is our store. We said should include our store. See here. See what it created for us. I just did this roughly, but you know when you are going to create your own, you are going to give it the right prompt. Now see this. Isn't this beautiful? See, he put Easter bunnies in it. Sweet treats. This is the name of the business. As you can see, this is our phone number, this is our address and everything. Is this not beautiful? Okay. So you see, and it gave us even 4 different designs. See what it gave us. Okay. You can use it to create several different things. You can create book cover. You can create poster for your Facebook post. You can use it for your Instagram and so on and so forth. Okay. So See, I use it to create what's it called? Infographic. I use it to create the flyer. You can see it. Let me show this flyer. Remember, I said when you take your time, you can create something more beautiful. See what it created for us here. Can you see? Is this not beautiful? If you are a real estate, will you use this? See, this is created by this tool, right? Okay. Let's see other things that it has created for us. These are several different things that's created for us. See this logo it created for us. Okay. Can you see? This is another logo. This is another logo. So this is AI. Instead of you paying somebody money to do it for you, you can now do it by yourself. You don't need to spend any money again. Okay? See, we went into history. See what we created, right? See what we created here also. This is in Dubai, right? See what we created for YouTube. Now we can do a lot of things using this tool. And what does it do for our business? It makes it faster for us to work with, right? Now I open Bing to us. I can also say, Bing, give me a farm house with different domestic animals. Okay. A farmhouse with different domestic animals. Let's see what it's going to give us. Now, if you want to create cartoon, if you want to create vector, if you want to create minimalistic, if you want to create Canva, whatever, paper, charcoal, any kind of design you want to create, you can get this done. So you see, we ask you to create a farmhouse with different animals. See what he created for us. See what he created for us. Is this not beautiful? Okay. Now, this is AI helping us have better designs, getting us to upgrade. Because with this now, you can do a whole lot of things, spending almost zero kobo, right? Good. So let's look at the next tool. The next tool is a text-to-speech tool. So we have what is called Speechify. What does Speechify do? Speechify change your text into speech. So you write something and it will speak it out for you. You write something and it will speak it out for you. So you can write maybe a sentence and it will write it for you. So let's see. I'm just following it. So they have over 200 different voices. Okay. So do you see? So do you see that? Let's say Mr. Beast. So do you see this? Do you see this one? So do you see? So do you see now? Let me use this. I'll continue with this. Now, I don't even need to go all through to the end. So you see, is keep talking and talking and talking. So what this means is you can put up your information or anything you have written. For example, what we wrote here, all these things we wrote here, I can bring it up and put it there and it will read it for me. Now, what can you use these tools for? What can you use this tool for? So you can use it for your podcasting. I'm going to teach podcast in our AI Mastery Academy, where you can now create your own podcast without saying a word. Without saying a word. You can do voiceover without saying a word. My voice is not as beautiful, but I can use this voice and everything comes out very well. I can write a book and get this to read the book for me, and I will sell it separately from my book as called audiobook. This is AI also helping change life. This is AI making things even better for you. So that is Speechify for you, right? Now with Speechify, you can improve engagement. You can make you can get you do a video and use this voice to read whatever it is you want to talk about. So you can create audio version of articles. You can use it for training materials. You can use to produce AI study aid. Okay. Now another tool that I want us to look at is called Notion. Notion AI. This Notion helps you to organize your things, right? We don't have enough time, so that's why I say I'm rushing on this. But when you are in the AI Mastery Academy, you get to do a lot more, right? This AI, what does it do? It helps you to search, generate, analyze. Generally, it helps you with organization. It helps you with organization. Now, with this, you can share your document with a lot of people. Now, you do this with Google Docs, right? You do this with Google Docs, but even as it may, you can do a whole lot more with this, right? I can use it to teach. Remember earlier I was teaching using a Word document. I can use Notion to also do the same. You use it to organize your thought. You need to organize your, if you want to maybe do a program, you can use to organize it. For a lot, maybe a project and so on and so forth, you can use Notion to achieve that. That's another tool that is very, very powerful that will make a lot of difference in your business. How many of you want to do presentation? How many of you want to do presentation? Okay. Now there are tools that can make presentation for you. And we're going to discuss that. That's the last tool we're going to talk about. Okay. But before we talk about that, let's look at Lumens. I've talked about creating text. I've talked about creating audio. I've talked about creating images. How about creating videos? How about creating videos? So Lumen 5 is a video creation tool that transforms your text into engaging content. Now, apart from Lumen 5, there are others. We have InVideo, we have Descript, we have Synthesia, we have Opus Clip, and so on and so forth. Now, there are many, many of them, right? So, of course, you can sign up for free for this tool. And what you do is, with this tool, you are able to increase your audience reach, simplify video creation, because you don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to have some very powerful design skills to get this done, right? So you can do it for marketing efficiency and the rest. So what can you do? You can create YouTube videos. You can create marketing videos. You can create videos for social media. You can create videos even for teaching your courses. You can use this tool. And of course, you join for free. All you need to do is type in whatever you want converted to video, and it will convert it to video for you. I'm not also going to go through this because we don't have time. We have spent almost 1 hour, 45 minutes, and we don't have much time remaining. Okay. Now, let's go to the last one I want us to talk about. This is also very interesting, right? And I'm going to share more information with you as we go on, right? Okay. How many of you create presentation? I'm sure a lot of you do that. A lot of you create presentation. Let me know in the comment. I want to hear. Do you create presentation? How many of you do presentations here? I want to hear. Share with me in the comment section. Do you create presentation? Or how many of you want to create website also? How many of you want to create website? With this tool I want to show you, you can also create website. Okay, Mr. Philly says he does presentation. Good. You're asking if you can use your picture already in your gallery. You can use that with Leonardo, with paid version of Leonardo. Some of these tools, some of the functionalities that you can do, that all those extra functionality you want, you need to have the paid version. Okay. Okay, only Mr. Ophili does what's it called? Presentation creation. Nobody is sharing any information here. All right, let's go back. Okay. So we have this tool. We are going to see it in action, right? Okay. Let me show you some of the things that have been created, and I will show you how to create it. Okay. See this. This is a presentation that I created. So let's see how it runs. Unlock your global dream. Mastery the art of scholarship application. So you see, these are presentations. How many minutes do you think it will take you to create something as beautiful as this? Maybe a whole day. But this can be done in how many seconds? Can you see? Isn't this a very beautiful presentation? Right? Now let's go back. Let me show you other work we did with this. Okay? Cybersecurity. Let's present and see what it goes to offer. Okay? So see this presentation. Can you see? And how many minutes do you think it took us to create this? See. I mean, if you attend a presentation and somebody using this kind of slide, is it not beautiful? Is it not interactive? Is it not engaging? Can you see? Right? Good. So I'm going to share this with you, but I want to take your permission on something. Right? I want to take your permission on something, and I want to us to look at something that will be beneficial to all of us. Okay? I want to look at something that will be beneficial to all of us. Okay, Ofusua says he also does presentation. All right. So before I go to what's it called? Before I go to teaching you how to use this presentation slide, I want to show you something that I believe strongly will be helpful to you. Of course, all of you are in the group, and I'm going to share more information about this in the group. Now, we have less than 1 hour, we have less than 2 hours here. Or even if we use all the 2 hours that we've got here, it's not possible for me to teach you everything AI. It's not possible for me to teach you everything AI. So what can we do? What can we do? So we have decided to create a 30-day training for you. It is called AI Mastery Academy for Business Owners and Entrepreneurs. In 30 days, we are going to learn and master AI tools. I shared 10 AI tools here, but you are going to master a lot more. For creating content, you are going to look at ChatGPT, you are going to look at DeepSeek, you are going to look at Claude. We are going to look at even several more. For images, we are going to look at Idiogram, we are going to look at Leonardo, we are going to look at Bing, we are going to look at Recraft and many more, including Adobe Firefly. For slide presentation, we are going to look at Beautiful AI, we are going to look at Gamma, we are going to look at Tome, and several things like that in 30 days. Now, we have 56 different lessons in this class. 56 different lessons in this class. Let me go to the 56 so that you see that it's not just mentioning. See, we have 56 different lessons that you are going to learn. This number 56. How to turn AI into money-making machine. That's the last thing I want to teach you. How to turn artificial intelligence into money-making machine. You will see how easy it is to use AI to make money. That is the last thing I'm going to teach in this academy. Now, even this one alone is more than the price of this teaching. But that's not enough. We're going to do what is called a project. When you finish your university, you did project. When you finish your master's, you did thesis. If you have a PhD, when you finish it, you did a thesis. But here, you are going to come up with a comprehensive business plan. You can create a complete business plan in one day. You don't need to pay anybody to create business plan for you. You are going to have your financial plan. You are going to do a growth plan. You are going to come up with a marketing plan. You are going to come up with the investment opportunities. There are people that want to put money in your business. There are people that want to put money in your business. Well, are you ready for them? Do you know what they need? No. Go. Now we are going to teach you how to get that. You are going to even produce it. And at the end of this training, you have it. Now you can apply for several grants because I'm also going to teach you how to do grants. And at the end of this training, see what you are going to get. This is a business that is not using AI. This is a business that is using AI. Which one will you want to be? This one that is so small, or this one that has all the muscles, 6-pack, I mean it's 8-pack, because it's using AI. That's what AI does to your business. Now, what are things that you are going to learn? You are going to learn 56 things I said. You are going to know the basic of AI beyond what we taught in this class. You see, in this free class, because we have less than 2 hours, I'll rushing through it. But in the academy, every day I'm releasing very powerful classes that teach you from A to Z. We have people in class. Mr. Tony Ophile, which I mentioned, who is also in this class, is also in that class, and he can testify to what they are saying in the class. How to command AI like a pro, how to use AI to restructure your business, how to spy on your competitors and overtake them, how to do your market research, how to create a brand, how to create sales copy, how to create YouTube video, how to create graphics, different kind of graphics, how to create faceless video without you showing your face, how to create podcast, and a whole lot more. We are going to teach you how to create content. We are going to teach you how to write business plan. We are going to teach you how to apply for grants. I have won several grants. I won UWIN, I won GEM, I won Tony Lumelu, I won Casted. I have students who have also won, and all of them I use my brain. Now with AI, the work is much easier actually. I'm able to do more. What will take me 5 days to write, I can write it in less than 2 hours, and I can submit, and you will see a difference. Those who were in my March class, I use AI to help them answer questions on Tony Lumelu, and it made it easier for them. I'm sure, but by the time they announce the list by day after tomorrow, they will be in that list. So you can do a whole lot. Translation that we're talking about, product launch, even recruitment, creating ebook. My students in class now are creating ebook, and they are going to sell their ebook and make money before they leave the class. We are going to write book that you can publish on Amazon. We are going to create an online course that you can create once and make money from it over and over and over again. You want to write contract document, you can do it. You want to interpret contract document, you can do it. And a whole lot of things that you are going to learn in this class. And this class is for 30 days. Now, this class will start on the 1st of April. This class will start on the 1st of April. Now, after this April class, we are not going to have another class in May until June. And for this April class, that one we are going to have the final discount. Our discount for this is just 17,500 naira. Instead of paying 35,000, you will pay 17,500 naira. March paid 17,500 naira. April will pay 17,500 naira. But by the time we get to June, we are going to go to our full price of paying 35,000 naira. There are people that are running similar classes that are charging 37,000, 69,000, or even more. But if you join this class, you have an advantage. So in your respective WhatsApp groups, I'm going to share the link so that you can go and check it out. Now, I'm not able to teach you everything in 2 hours, but I can teach you everything that you need to know in 30 days. And after the 30 days, you are also going to be with me for the next 1 year. And see what I said here. And I'm bold. I stand by it. And I said what? This is probably the last AI training you will need as a business owner. Why? Because we covered everything you need in your business in this course. After this course, if you are not satisfied, tell me, Mr. Gabriel, return our money for us and I'll pay you back your money. Return our money for us and I'll pay you back your money. But I want to assure you that you will never regret joining this AI Mastery Academy for business owners and entrepreneurs. And like I said, we are starting on 1st of April. On the 1st of April, we are going to start this cohort, and I assure you, even before the end of 1 week, you will see the difference in your capacity in using AI to build your business. So I've shared this with you. Now let's go back and finish our gamma. Right? Let's go back and finish our gamma. So I still have 120 credit. They give you a lot of credit. This gives you free. If you are in my class, I'm going to tell you how you can get this without paying a dime. This is a paid. After using it, then you go to pay. But I have a secret on how you don't need to pay, and you can do unlimited number of presentations. Unlimited number of presentations that you can use anytime, anywhere. Okay? Now, we want to create a new AI. Now, somebody write in the comment, what should we create on? Somebody write in the comment, what should we create it on? Okay, let me show you this. See what Mr. Tony said. The classes are awesome. So much value for the money. So for those of you who want to come in or are doubting or think I should not come in or I should come in, see what Mr. Tony is saying. The classes are awesome. Mr. Tony, I didn't bribe him. I didn't pay him to say it. He paid me money to learn. So if he opens his mouth and say this is good, then I assure you this is good. And I want to see you in the class. I want to see you in the class. Okay, now go back. Let's say, what should I create a PowerPoint on? What should I create a PowerPoint on? Anybody that tell me what to create a PowerPoint on, when I create it, I'll download it and I'll send it to you. Okay, who is going to give me the PowerPoint to create? Who wants to create? Or should I just create something for this class that we are having? Since nobody has said anything, let me use my own discretion. So if you want to create, you can paste your text, or you can use generate, or you can use a URL. I want to use generate because this one is faster. So what do I want to write for? I will say ten powerful AI tools to skyrocket your business growth. Okay? 10 powerful AI tools to skyrocket your business growth. So let's see what ChatGPT, what this tool will give us. So you see what it's created its own. Now I can change it. I can choose any one I want and then the one I don't want. Okay. So it's giving us 10 tools actually, right? It's giving us 10 tools. So let's look at what it has given us. Now, let's choose a template. Which template should I choose? Let me choose this one, this marine. Okay. So I don't know how many of you is timing what we are doing, but see, it's creating this thing for us. Now, on my own, I can create the slides and come and place it here. So how many seconds? And our slide is ready. Now, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? See, 10 powerful AI tools to skyrocket your business growth. See, the AI revolution is here. The market is expected to reach 190.61 billion by 2025. Discover the best tools to automate, analyze, and optimize your business. Okay? Now, let's see. Do you see this? Number one, Jasper AI. It's for content creation. See what they are written for us. Number two, HubSpot. And you see, it created also image for us. Hotspot is for marketing. It's a CRM, marketing automation, and the rest. See the third slide, Grammarly. We talked about Grammarly, right? See, real-time feedback improves your clarity, your grammar, and your tone. Brand consistency has wide adoption. Just $15 per month. Tableau. You see, this is what Tableau will give you. It's for data analysis. Okay? It's for data analysis. If you cannot use Tableau in our AI Mastery Academy, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT to do data analysis and even to give you the what's it called? Visual visualization. Okay. The next one is Zendesk. What do you use Zendesk for? For automated support, for improved satisfaction, customer satisfaction, and also reduce costs by up to 25%. Then it's giving us tool number 6, Otter AI. Tool number 7, Reply AI, which for sales engagement. Monkeyland for text analysis and sentiment analysis. Google AI platform for machine learning platform, pay as you go. Microsoft Azure AI. So you see what has given us 6 to 10. Now, when you come to class, I'm going to show you how you can get these 6 to 10 on their own slides. 6 to 10 on their own slide. You don't need to do all those dogonturenchi like it's doing for us here. And see, this is it. How do you unlock growth with AI? Stay competitive, start small, invest in training, and the rest. And you see, I'm not the one that said this one, no. ChatGPT, rather, Gamma says invest in training. The best way for you to learn how to use AI and get the best result with AI is what? Is investing in your training. When you invest in your training, I assure you that you are going to get the best out of AI. So you see, we have gone through 10 tools. We have seen them in action. The question now remains, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your own? What are you going to do with your own? Right? Will you allow AI to pass you by? Will you allow your competitors to use AI? Huh? Or will you use AI to make a difference in your business? Okay? So, if you have any question, ask the question. We have another 5 minutes until we end this. But before then, this is the website to visit, aimastery.com.ng. Visit this website or chat me on this. All of you already have this number. I'm in the same group with you. All of you already have this number. But go to this website and read the details. Read the details about this course and see, is this something you want to miss or is this something you want to have? Is this something you want to miss or is this something you want to have? Okay? So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you have any question? Did you learn anything at all? Do you have any question? All right. So, because we don't have a, and the time is already gone far. In Nigeria, it is past 10 o'clock. In Ghana, it is past 9 o'clock. I think we all can retire to our respective beds and rests. Okay? So, in your group, I'm going to share more details about this. So, Ofuswa is asking how much is it in CDs? I don't know the direct conversion, but now in the group, we give us the conversion. Don't worry, in the group, I'm going to do the conversion and I'm going to share it with you. It's affordable. That's one thing. Don't worry. I was talking with Na and she was telling me that anytime we call those big thousands, Ghanaians will be saying, is that how much we spend? Because when you now convert it to your your CDs, that I now realize that all that big money we are counting is small money actually. So in the group, I'm going to tell you what is going to translate to in Naira, and I'm going to also give you a link. When you go to the link, you will actually see the conversion either in dollar or in CDs that you can use. So that's not a problem. I will get you to get about it, but it's very, very affordable. And like I said, this is the last time we're going to give this discount. If by April you have not joined, we are going to increase the price by June and people will still pay. A lot of people that have joined this class and have gained from it are going to give testimonial that people will be sure to know that this class is what they should invest in. Okay? So I'm going to answer the question about the price in CDs in the group. Who else has any question, or do we call it a night? All right, so since we don't have more comments, we'll continue discussing in the group. By next week, Wednesday, we're going to have another class. And in that class, we are going to create something that will bring money for us as a business. I'm teaching part of what we are going to learn in the class on this free webinar, so that you will see the value that you stand to gain. It's just that because we don't have enough time, I'm not able to go deep as I would do in the class. But I'm sure you have seen that this thing is so powerful that it can change the story about your business forever. Okay? So I want to thank you for attending this webinar. I want to say we have had a nice time. I wish we could stay longer, but unfortunately we cannot. So you can come back and watch this video. I will leave it I will leave it here. You can come back and watch the video. Then again, in the group, we can discuss. Next week, Wednesday, we are going to have a more powerful class where I'm going to teach you how to actually make money. How to actually make money with AI. I'm sure those of them in the class will be jealous. Will say, why am I teaching all those things? But don't worry. They are going to have it. You two are going to have it. When you join the class, you are going to have a lot more. So thank you for joining us this evening. I had a wonderful time having you in here, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the AI Mastery Academy, where I'm going to teach you how to make money using AI, how to grow your business using AI, how to change your story using AI. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a beautiful night rest. Cheers.